Alright, so hey guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a really long time, and that is if Hypixel is dying. Now, I'm going to be answering this question from a few points of view. Now, I'm going to be talking about this from a personal experience and for how enjoyable it has been for me to kill yellow, see ya buddy, from a statistical point of view, so, you know, average plays and stuff, and also from a content creation point of view, because that's something. Oh, that was a pretty good clutch right there. That's something I've been wanting to talk about as well. I also made a community post on this so I could get your guys' thoughts on this before I actually made the video, so you know I can get your perspective on it. Now, first of all, I think that most people can agree that Hypixel is definitely becoming stale. Of course, not everyone's gonna agree. It's obviously an opinion, but it's a pretty popular opinion. The game modes are becoming more and more repetitive due to a lack of updates, and no new game modes have been released. And I believe the last game mode that was released, there was Pixel Party. I might be wrong, but that's the last one I can remember, and I'm pretty active in the community, so it probably is the last one. Right, so we're gonna quickly clean up this fight over here. We'll just go like that. Okay, well, somehow we didn't land on the ladder, but unfortunately, you know, you're dead. GG. Many game modes are now dominated by veteran and quotation marks sweaty players. So new players don't really have much of a chance, although in Bedwars there is skill-based matchmaking, I believe, but I don't know how far skill-based matchmaking actually does take you, because when I made my video on the level 1 account, you know, everyone was like level 1 and everyone was really bad. So there obviously is skill-based matchmaking. I just don't know like how far it actually goes. But yeah, well, beds are gone. That's not good. That's not very good. We'll see you, buddy. I'm just gonna head over to your bed real quick. Yeah, see ya. And many game modes have a really high skill ceiling, and many game modes require hours and days of grinding to even achieve perks and even really stand a chance in a lot of game modes. Bro, we're quickly gonna go and kill Pink right here. They're just camping over here, and they are dead. Now, I want to talk about if Hypixel is dying from a statistical point of view. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the recent migration requirement for certain competitive game modes. Some of these include Pit, Ranked Skywars, and I believe there's one more I cannot remember off the top of my head, and UHC. This is something new that was introduced to Hypixel to make it so that if you are not migrated, you cannot play certain competitive game modes to try and combat the cheater issue in them. Now, although this definitely helped with the cheater problem, it has done something far worse. It has completely killed these game modes. I think UHC has come out better from this, but Ranked Skywars and the Pit definitely not. Game modes such as Pit, to my knowledge, average around 700 to 1,000 players, although I never really played Pit, but that's what I heard. And it is now getting 100 players, similar to game modes such as Blitz, which is, I'm not gonna lie, kinda a dead game. And things such as Ranked Skywars are really dead. It has come so dead to the point where there is sometimes 0 players online. Currently, I've observed an average of 40 players, which is really low if you consider all of the divisions in Ranked Skywars and all the games that have to be filled. Now, for the top 3 game modes on Hypixel, which are Bedwars, Jules, and Skyblock. Now, this is not in peak times, but Skyblock has a vastly larger player base than the other 2. And by the way, Jules and Skywars, I think, are interchangeable. Sometimes, you know, it's 3 and 4. What I saw, it was Jules though, by I think like 500 or something like that, but I am assuming that they're both really big game modes and sometimes get bigger than each other. Wait, what? Hello? I did not even see this person, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna do this. I still have a bet I wasn't focusing. Let's see if we can kill this person real quick. Okay, oh my god, wait, what? Okay, I'm dead, but that was a good clutch. It was worth it. Now, although this is a good thing for Skyblock, it causes the other game modes to get less attention and updates than Skyblock. Now, to be honest, from a business perspective, and that's what this server is, it's essentially a business, and that's understandable to, you know, the admin, Simon. They would put the most time into adding updates to Skyblock to keep the player base entertained, because without Skyblock, you know, it's still going to be the biggest server, and I can probably guarantee you that this will be the biggest server probably forever. I don't see a server surpassing Hypixel, to be honest. But of course, they're going to pay most attention to Skyblock. And also, Skyblock does require a bit more updates, which again is fair because, you know, the way the game mode works. Now, the problem is that even though Skyblock, to my knowledge, had around 9,000 more players than Bedwars. When I checked, they do tend to like significantly spend more time on Skyblock than even like big game modes like Bedwars. The last Bedwars update was the challenges, and I think that was the last one in a while. It was like before that there hadn't been a Bedwars update for quite a long time. I just can't really remember when the last one was before that. Also, it lags the server a lot. Now, more importantly, the total player count for Hypixel. As you can see, the total player count on Hypixel had a really large spike around July 2019 and continued to stagnate until around May 2020. Now, there is one major thing that caused this, and this is COVID. Since a lot of people were in lockdown and not to school, there is more people who are looking for new things to play, or either Hypixel players who are capable to play, since of course there is no school and majority of the player base are school kids. After that, there was another major increase in players around the end of 2020, and this was probably contributed to a couple things. Number one, there is either summer or winter holidays for the world, so you know, a lot of people weren't at school. And this is also at a time where the Dream Team gained a lot of popularity, and this could have brought a lot of new players into the community, which we do know it actually did. After this massive peak in players on Hypixel, then there was a small decrease in average players, although the player count was still super high. But then something happened, and that is the DDoS attacks on Hypixel that happened in late June and early July of this year. This brought the server down for around 5 days, as I can remember. Now, after the server was down, there was a drastic fall in average player count to where we are currently. Now, there are a couple possible reasons for this, and these are just some theories. Number one, a lot of the world got out of lockdowns and were able to go back to schools and jobs. Although this doesn't really make sense for the sudden drop, considering it was quite a short period of time. Number two, there was an increasingly vast amount of issues with lag on the server. This is something I could definitely feel myself as someone who is already getting 200 ms. At many points, even in the day, the server would just become unplayable, and I made quite a lot of tweets about this, and even Simon actually replied to my tweet about this after the DDoS attacks, and I can't remember exactly what he said, but I will pull it up right now and put it on the screen. At many points, even in the day, the server would just become unplayable. And I can tell you that if I didn't have a YouTube channel and made content, I definitely would have stopped playing in this time period, because just wasn't enjoyable for me to play the game. Now, onto my final point. Now, this doesn't really tie into the server is dying, but it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. And that is that content creation is bland and ideas are bland. Right, actually, how many people are rushing me right now? I swear there's 2 different people. Let's quickly kill White right here, and they're dead. It's gotten to the point that basically every idea has been done at least once, which means repetitive content. You have to essentially make repetitive content to even upload consistently. And if you don't upload consistently, you basically won't be expecting to grow no matter what. It's like the #1 rule for YouTube. If you don't upload consistently, there's literally no point in just doing YouTube at all. You may have noticed that a lot of YouTubers have recently quit making Hypixel related content, and this may be a reason why. Many of the game modes on Hypixel are becoming stale, and due to the lack of updates in a lot of the game modes, it's hard to come up with new, unique ideas. Let's quickly kill White right here. Okay, I'll just go down here and kill you real quick, if you don't mind. Now, to answer the question if Hypixel is dying, although there has been a large decrease in average players since the peak in late 2022, the average players are still considerably higher than previous years. Currently, Hypixel is leveling out, which is good, so it's not really going up or down. So, is the server dying? No. Is the server decreasing quite rapidly? Yes, but I don't think it's fair to label the server as dead or dying. Hypixel has gone through many of these peaks and downs, and I'm sure... Okay, that kind of scared me. And they've already started to level out, which is good, so, you know, it should be all good. Let's quickly kill Yellow over here. Can you please just die? Okay, you're dead. You just need to accept your fate. Okay, see ya. But anyways, guys, let me know down below about your opinions on this topic, and if you have anything to say about this. Now, I did make the community post, but just comment down below, okay? Let's quickly take Yellow's bed, and they're just coming after me right now, which is fine, and we can quickly just go. Yep, there goes their bed. Place this here. Not by stick, surely. GG. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for the video today. But anyways guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to go down below, drop a like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Anyways guys, that's going to wrap it up, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Peace.